The sole control skill for the game is described as enabling step on ball control. To execute feints and turns. In fact, it might not be just that. It's not just there to increase the use of various skills. As far as I've played, I think that raising is normal. The skill sole control display can also occur, so I went into Google to find the answer. Is there anyone who feels the same way as I do? It turns out that I came across the Reddit website and there was one topic. Someone explained his feelings about skill sole control. He said something like this: "It helps when you're cornering in tight spaces. When using a player with skill sole control to dribble, look for this situation. Our player is running with opposing defenders surrounding him. Control your analog quickly. Go in the opposite direction several times. To the point where you ran or even everywhere unexpected, a player will make slight contact with the ball to make a quick turn, which will help our players able to shake off support." Then he summarized it for me to listen to. "I think this skill increases the dribbler's touch when turning or dribble the ball at a low speed. It also adds some special moves that players without sole control cannot perform. This will make players with that skill have more agile and quick dribbling." That shows that this feeling that I feel is not just me alone, and that there are people who feel the same way as me as well. So today we will analyze and research the skill sole control and do a test to show the difference between having and not having the skill. I will give the first example: Hojlund dribbling power 78, ball control 78, tight possession 76, and will add sole control and wait and see. As a result, his feet will be more sensitive because the skill allows him to add some special moves. When touching the ball to escape in a narrow space, watch this moment. You will only touch the ball slightly. I'll touch the ball just a little bit. Then you can dribble and dodge. Just control analog quickly in the direction you want to go. Skills will be displayed automatically. In a situation where the ball should have been snatched in stressful situations, you will be able to touch the ball and escape. But it's not like the skill will automatically show up every time, because Hojlund has less than 80 dribbling power. The skill will show up automatically only at certain times. A stressful moment in a tight space. It will become infected and will be able to survive. But if the player has high dribbling power, this type of stroke will become more frequent. Look at this moment again: touch the ball, break your ankle back. The second moment, use your left ankle to quickly touch the ball. The turning angle is very narrow and very fast. Let's look at players with high dribbling power but no sole control, such as Odegaard. He's definitely a good dribbler, but in times of pressure it will be very difficult to survive. But if you observe the dribbling, you can do it well, but you can't dribble past the two defenders. In some situations, you can dribble past, because his dribbling power is very high. But let's look at the differences. Comparing the two players, Hojlund touched the ball with his left foot and avoided it, but Odegaard took a step forward to touch the ball. Dodge one more look. Odegaard takes a step forward. Then he would touch the ball and dribble away. This is where they said they would add some extra moves to change the direction of the ball quickly. I see the difference now, which when comparing the dribbling power values, the difference is 10 plus. It should be more Odegaard who is dribbling like that. But he doesn't have it, because he doesn't have the skill sole control. Even though Hojlund's dribbling power is lower, some special moments can occur. Therefore, a player with good dribbling power like Odegaard should add sole control to him, and then you will see the efficiency of his dribbling. 100% that there should be a moment that I saw when touching the ball. Dodge will use his ankles to flip the ball. Look at his ankles. There will be a flick of the feet. His feet are more sensitive than usual. This special move doesn't happen to players without skills. Next, we'll test Garnacho, comparing without skills and with skills. Look at his feet. There will be more curves than normal. His feet have a narrow angle. Then look at those who don't have skills. His feet will directly touch the ball and dodge it. Makes the ball unable to pass. Look at the right side. When you touch the ball hardly moves at all. But on the left side, the ball moves slightly. That is the ball that changes direction. But if you don't have skills, the ball hardly changes direction at all. Let's look at the rhythm that he called the movement is very narrow, which is the moment when the ball really sticks to the foot. It will work well in narrow spaces. Most players with good dribbling power have the sole control skill. There are very few who do not have this skill. Let's go observe and see how smooth it is. Which sometimes happens very quickly. When we are pressured by the defenders, let us touch the ball in either direction, quickly. Skills will be displayed automatically. This moment of Leo is amazing. Must use slow motion. There is a special movement. Every feeling in playing the game we will analyze and test and compare clearly. Research with factual evidence in order to get the most clear answer. Thank you for watching a lot. Please press follow, press like, press share. It's an encouragement for me. Thank you for viewing. eFootball Lab World.